With less than 2 months to go for assembly polls in Tamil Nadu, parties across the state have begun firming up poll strategies and alliances. Jayalalitha's AIADMK is working on a strategy that is focused on breaking a 20-year-old jinx where both the DMK and the AIADMK have been denied a second term. CNBC TV 18's Jude Sannith gets you that story.
Like every assembly poll in Tamil Nadu, elections 2016 will not be short on drama. Voters are already talking about developments like the emergence of a third front comprising Vaiko's MDMK and Vijayagant's DMDK and the reuniting of old allies Congress and DMK. But the ruling AIADMK is finalizing a poll strategy that it hopes will nullify these developments. Phase 1 highlights the state's welfare initiatives under brand Amma. From Amma canteens to Amma mineral water to Amma salt to Amma pharmacies, the idea is to piggyback on Chief Minister Jayalalitha's pet subsidies and their rising popularity among sections of voters.
They seem to be run reasonably efficiently and they seem to be doing whatever they were intended to do. So to that extent, the government has succeeded in getting this part of its act together and ensuring that these schemes actually reach the people.
Phase 2 of the AIADMK strategy is to showcase other entries in its 5-year report card. From the restoration of 24-hour power supply to the state's industries in July last year, to netting a whopping 2.42 lakh crore rupees at last year's TN Global Investors Meet, to the 4% VAT exemption on farm equipment, to the allotment of nearly 6,500 crore rupees towards agriculture in the state budget. While the ruling AIADMK will look to play up its impressive portfolio of social schemes on the campaign trail, the principal opposition party, the DMK, has already devised strategies to counter the government's poll bugle. In fact, the DMK, we learn, will look to target the government on its progress in areas like infrastructure and industrial growth. For months now, the DMK's second-in-command, MK Stalin, has been touring rural Tamil Nadu, hoping to understand some of the significant issues in these regions. It's this grassroots campaigning that the DMK hopes will boost the anti-incumbency factor in the state.
Will you believe that he received more than 1 lakh petitions or 1 lakh complaints from, the people, from the microcosm of the people he met? The civic amenities, the roads and poor infrastructural facilities, these are all, the main things people complained about.
The other chink in the AIADMK's armor that all opposition parties hope to capitalize on is the government's much criticized failure to respond to the growing appeal for prohibition in the state. However, not one of these parties is saying how a debt-ridden government can afford to get rid of its largest money spinner, the state-owned and run Tasmak stores. In Chennai, Jude Sannith.